Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to show you how to change the brake fluid in your vehicle. I'm going to give you some spec information, which is very important. Also, we're going to show you how to change it, take out the old screen if you have one, and also most importantly is to add the fluid. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get to the video. Hey guys, welcome back to your review channel. Today we're talking about brake fluid. Now, if you're going to change the brake fluid in your car, I'm going to show you how to do it in a minute. So stick with me. I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to do it. You don't really have to bleed your brakes unless you're really changing everything in pads and rotors or calipers. Honestly, I don't think you really have to. I mean, back in the day when we were kids, I mean, we had cars and we would never change the brake fluid. Honestly, we would just keep adding. I mean, this whole thing of flushing and filling is more of a maintenance issue. Like if they're trying to sell you extra services, there's nothing wrong with it. Not that you shouldn't do it, but you should be aware of what you're doing. So there's different types of fluids. You can do this yourself. This is the turkey baster method. A lot of videos on YouTube. I use a little syringe. I have a bunch of these syringes I picked up. Like, and you can use a turkey baster, you can use a large syringe. Doesn't really matter. As long as you get the fluid out of the master cylinder, that's what you have to do. So we're going to show you exactly how to do it in my car. I have a 2022 Lexus, and I went to the dealership and my 30,000 mile, the annual checkup. Oh, you have to change your brake fluid. It's time. It's got some water in it. It's got some moisture. Yes, it is true. They do pick up moisture. These are very moisture intense. They pick up on the moisture. So when you're using this, make sure you always cap it right away. When you open it up, this is sealed. When you open it up, make sure you cap it right away. Make sure you work pretty quickly. Don't get it on your paint. Extremely corrosive. It'll destroy your paint. So be very, very careful. Wear gloves, things like that. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. This is just a turkey baster. Just if you clean the master cylinder out, I think that's more than suffice until you have a brake job. When you get into a brake job, then at that point, they can do a flush and fill, and then they can do, they can do all that, bleed the brakes and all that kind of stuff. That's fine with me. But in the meantime, this is an easy maintenance to do while you're waiting for that to happen. Very inexpensive, $5, $6, easy to do. I'll leave a link down below. It's a very inexpensive product. I do get a small commission, just to be fair and transparent and cost you nothing. Just to be clear, I just want to show you how to do this. So I'm going to show you how to do it in my car in a second. So what is the dot 3? So there's dot 3, dot 4, dot 5, and dot 5.1. I'm going to do a quick cutaway. I'm going to show you this chart just so you know what you're doing, just to get some education to learning about brake fluid. And then we're going to get into actually changing it in my car in 2 seconds. So you can see this chart here. Of course, I did the work for you, so you don't have to. So most of these are designed for heat and boiling points. That's what they are based for. The glycol based fluids, dot 3, dot 4, and dot 5. Those are the ones that are most common. Those are the ones that they have available. These fluids are hydroscopic, meaning they're natural absorbent of moisture. So they're designed to pick up moisture, so it keeps the moisture out of the lines, so they won't basically corrode inside the lines. That's why they do that. It's very, very interesting. They have different boiling points. You can see here, dot 3. You can see the boiling point. They have the minimum and they have the maximum. Dot 4 for modern vehicles, mostly European and heavy tow trucks, more heavy duty trucks. And the dot 5 is more for racing vehicles, very, very high temperatures. It's very thin. So that's really, you don't have to get into too much of it, but most cars are 3, honestly. Some will be dot 4 depending on your vehicle. And that's just a quick overview. You don't have to go crazy. You can Google it yourself if you're not sure. There's dot 3, 4, 5, and 5.1. Okay, guys, you can see we're out at the car here. I have everything I need here to change the brake fluid. Here is the brake fluid here. I have a needle nose pliers because some of these cars have a little filter inside them, and some of them can be hard to remove, and some of them can be slippery. So you need like a little needle nose pliers. I'll show you how to do that. I have my brake fluid here, and I have a container to drain all the old fluid in. Now this fluid looks pretty clean. I'm really not dirty at all, but I want to do the maintenance. It is 4 years old. It does have some water molecules in there. I did have it tested. And it did prove that it had some moisture inside there. So it's good to do this maintenance anyway, even though it looks intimidating, it's really not. I wear gloves just because it's a little corrosive. Don't get it on your paint, be careful. And that's pretty much what you have to worry about. All right, let me just get a little quick rag, wipe this up, and then we're gonna start. Okay, so I always like to start with a clean surface. I like things clean, keep things clean. It's got some pretty clean on the hood, honestly. All right, so we get this clean. Always have a little rag with you. Now I have my little thing that I made here from the last time I showed you with my when I removed the battery acid. I have a new plunger with a new hose on it, and I'll use this to actually add the brake fluid. Now to take out there's a screen in here. Let me just show you that. Inside is a little screen. It's hard to see, but in here is a little screen. And what you want to do is get your pliers in it, and you want to just twist it out. Let me show you that. Okay, I'm doing this handheld, trying to give you an overhead shot. So there's a screen in here, okay? And that's just typical what they do with some of these cars. You want to put your pliers in here.
Just grab this little base in the bottom here to grab, and you just twist it out. Now you can see I'm grabbing it. See, I'm grabbing it. So you pull it up, you twist it this way, twist, and it comes out. So it's in, it twists. There's a little notch right there. See that little notch? That notch sits inside that master cylinder. You can see inside there, it's a little more, you can see a little dirtier. You can see it's a little dirty inside. And we're just gonna grab some of that fluid out around 3/4. We're gonna bring it down to the minimum level, and then we're just gonna fill it back up again. And that's all you have to do. It's really pretty simple to do it yourself. So definitely don't pay that $200 to $300. Yes, they do bleed it and all that stuff, but honestly, just changing this is fine. And let's get that all set to go. First thing we're gonna do is just pull out some of the old fluid, and I have my little thing in here. I'm just gonna suck it out, and we can watch the level. You can see it come out here. It looks pretty clean, honestly, it really does. But we're gonna change it anyway. Take that out. And we're just gonna keep siphoning till we get to the minimum level. Not too much, actually. This in here. And one more. A little siphon should do it. Yep, right to the minimum level. Get that out. And we didn't remove a ton, but it is enough to get it drained quite a bit. And that is taken out. And what you want to do now, anything we spilled, let's get it all cleaned. And now we just want to add our new brake fluid. And that's all you pretty much have to do, guys. Pretty much it. Pop the new screen in, and then you're good to go. Really simple, easy. Super easy. And when you're done with the brake fluid, make sure you cap it back up. Very important. And you want to just fill it to the max line. There's a max line right here. Hopefully you can see that. Let me just get a little close. This is a, so most brake fluids have master cylinders have a minimum and a max. Just want to get to the max line. Fill it up. Just keep going. Right to the max. And that is it. That is done. That is filled to the max. You cover this up real quick. And you want to move pretty quickly at this point. You want to pop that screen in. And basically you're finished. And screen just falls right in. And it just falls right down. And we put the new master cylinder cover on. And that project is done. It is that easy, guys, to change the cylinder fluid. It's a good maintenance to do. And keeps your car clean, running better, I think, and less issues down the road. Especially as you drive on. All right, guys, hope this helps. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That's it. That's all I have for you. Here is the brake fluid. Now, this looks like, you know what, it looks like urine. Wild, right? Good stuff, though. All right, guys, that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Appreciate your time as always, and thanks for watching. And I'll see you at the next review.